I love this one.
You still pay
Play
the
my
best.
favorite one.
Don't worry.
You love something, sell it. It'll come back to you.
That's pretty good.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the Week. Thanks for being here on YouTube. Maybe you're listening on your favorite podcast app. Please subscribe, follow us wherever you're listening or watching. And let's jump in with... Wait a minute, why? There's too many squares.
Whoa! What about that guy?
Yeah, so okay, that's better. Now we're down to the right of... we're back to 6 squares. Adam Chitwood is here. Welcome, Adam.
Adam,
Greetings.
Oh,
Where is he?
Well,
he's right there.
coming to you live from a hotel in Kansas City.
Nice.
Where's that? Is that
salutations.
in
Did you say
Kansas?
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
Look for the line on the ground.
Kansas.
Kent.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm on the crappy side.
Oh.
All
You
right,
catch
so
the Royals game while you're there. Go across the river and catch a Royals game.
Their way.
Oh,
they're on fire lately.
Yep, they lost today, but
Joey Witt or Witt, whatever his name is.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby.
Jr.
Oh my God, he is so good.
He's so good.
Amazing.
monster.
Now, if Charles was really a guru, like a collector guru, he would get rid of those Julio cards
Correct.
and get all Bobby Witt Jr. cards.
Correct.
He's not going to last.
Julio's out for the season, right?
Julio, who hit a home
Oh,
run
as
tonight?
as of this morning. Yeah.
Who hit a home run tonight? No, he's playing.
Julio is so bad this year. You don't even
Oh,
hear anything.
terrible. He's absolutely terrible.
He's terrible.
All of Charles's cards have taken a dump, similar to how John does when he visits new homes at work.
And similar to John Rulo's comics.
Exactly.
yeah.
Confession on comics is the same way.
Brandon, are you going to bring all of your Julio cards to Nashville and beat Charles over the head with them after you visit with Rula?
I bought some Julio cards.
It's a long,
Julios. It's a
long
new
career.
baseball team called the Julios.
The
it's a
Julio.
long career. It's only his 3rd year. Relax.
I mean,
How many rookie
Jr.
cards
is
do you
only in his
have?
second year, and he's on fire.
Shane,
You don't-
Shane,
you
you
don't
love
fall off
shapes.
a cliff.
We're talking a circle. It's going to come back.
How many Panini Prism refractors do you have for Julio?
No idea what that is.
Neither do I.
He only collects one of ones.
He has the purple one that has the Leia Bush variant on it.
Yeah,
Oh, he got the 0 of 1 refractor with the hair follicle edition in it with the short and curly. They're adding like pieces of jerseys and facial hair and all sorts of weird crap to these cards now that it's just like I don't get it anymore. Yeah.
Well, you know what you're making me think of is you're making me think of like Pawn Stars. When the people come in with like a single hair from George Washington or Benjamin Franklin. You're like, what are you doing? And then there's a woman talking about how she collects hair. I mean, that's worse than collecting Star Wars underoos, if you ask me. And you know how I feel about that. It's
That's worse than collecting 87 Topps baseball cards.
Hey, that wood border was killer back in the day.
That is true.
Yeah.
all right.
Not with those again. So
All right, well, let's jump in to the topic at hand. It's time for the first win of the week. All right, and first up is our guest. Do you have a win of the week?
No, you should put Chris up before he falls asleep. Look at this guy.
Oh my!
Golly,
Let's get him. Let's
is he
get him
gonna
front
make
and
it another
center.
10 minutes.
Guy has zero.
Jesus.
He's crying.
He has zero endurance.
God.
He's crying.
I'm so
10 o'clock.
tired.
How many kids do you have now?
It's getting hot down here.
Guys pumping out kids left and right.
Shane, I've had 3 kids forever. Have you ever seen me fall asleep during the show?
No,
I mean, come on. We've all done it.
Hey, Charles,
Maybe you're not getting good sleep.
Today?
Do you need a CPAP machine? Are you not getting good sleep?
Horrible sleep.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I worked nights for 19 years. I have never slept at nighttime in my life until now.
That was 3 years ago, Chris.
You're also wearing a pair of cardboard, like front and back, that's connected at the arms. Take
I
that
have to
shirt off.
I have to get stitches on my back now from wearing this T-shirt. It's scratched.
He's wearing his son's diaper on the show. Oh,
So I picked up a collection recently, and it happened to be a Luke Farm Boy collection. Now, there's not many times where it's just Luke Farm Boy, but it happened to be about 8 or 9 Luke Farm Boy mocks and a bunch of loose graded stuff. One of them that I wanted to show you is
oh boy.
mock, but can you tell what's wrong with it?
His head is looking askew.
If you look closely and look at the label, unpainted chest is an error.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It is
Yeah.
chest.
Wait,
And
let me change it back
AFA
to rare.
AFA actually labeled it,
Wow.
which is hot because everyone loves the label.
Mhm.
So this will be for sale only at Rogue 5 Toys.
Correct.
Hot in the streets. So yeah, I actually really like this a lot. I was tempted to actually keep this one, and I
Sure.
still am tempted to keep this one.
Sure.
Just never seen it before, but then I realized I hate Star Wars and I'm out of the hobby. So
It's turtleneck variant.
The turtleneck variant.
Turtleneck varient.
So,
that was a 32 back A.
how many examples of that are there?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. There can't possibly be many of those
Mm-mm.
for an unpainted chest still carded.
Mm-mm.
No.
Did they have a grading manifest of those somewhere?
I mean, not that I know of. I would have to look it up, and I haven't yet. But
Yeah, that is crazy.
so that should go for a nice little bit.
That'd be a keeper. I'd probably keep that for a little while.
Yeah, that's and that's considered an error, not a variant, right?
That's an error. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. It's the unpainted chest variant now.
that's Gertrude at the wheel again.
Yeah,
It's
there we
graded
go.
in the blister to perfect white. So
Gertrude was in the absinthe again.
now, where's that going to be for sale, John?
Rogue 5 Toys.
Gotcha. And
Mhm.
who doesn't sell on Rogue 5 Toys?
None of my stuff ever sold.
Shane.
So let me tell you, I was thinking about this today, like that I have stuff to sell, that I need to clean up my office. I've been out of this office for like 3 weeks now. I like relocated in the house just to change things up. I don't even want to come up here anymore. Like I just need to purge some of this stuff. I'm so like over dealing with any of it. I don't even want to sell it. Like I don't even want to like deal with it to sell it.
Shane,
Send it
let's
to me,
face the fact.
Shane.
You ain't selling anything.
No.
It's like I don't have the energy for the work that it would take.
Why don't you do a
Send
live
it
sale?
to me.
I know, but
10%. Or
Shane refuses to lose any money on that.
I'm already going to lose money.
Yeah, but honestly, people have been waiting for a live sale on the page, and
I know. Once we
But they
get,
were a lot. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, once we get past Labor Day and my house is back in order, because I'm still in the middle of summer here. I've got a teacher wife and 2 kids, and I work from home. So I'm at the last week of my summer period here. So once we get back to a quiet house and I can get some stuff done, hopefully
once your fall vacation starts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to jump in with my win of the week next.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem. Is he keeps buying crap. What do you get now?
No, I was ready to say so many times the last couple of months that I don't have a win, but then I remembered I had a box from 17 months ago. So this is something I bought in the groups just 2 weeks ago. It needed some time to be made, and I just got it delivered this week. So this is the first thing I bought in a while from the groups.
Oh, okay.
It is an ice.
Is that an ice cube?
Boosh.
Is that an ice cube? Did you pull that out of your freezer?
But it's pretty sweet. It's got the helmet.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's articulated. I don't really want to move the arms and legs too much, but
it's uncracked. You don't want to move it.
yeah, I just don't I can already feel this leg getting a little loose. Like I moved.
Is that
it
an unpainted chest too?
Yeah, unpainted. It's got the label too. Yeah.
Is that plastic vomit?
It is. It's plastic vomit.
They do good work. They do really good work.
I knew it wasn't going to be a custom guy. It's made from
cool.
plastic vomit because I sold a Stormtrooper and I think a Han Solo or something like that. I don't remember what it was on the page.
From plastic vomit?
Yeah.
This
is the first one I have.
They were clear?
Yeah, they were ice. They're called ice.
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing an ice series, and they do one figure at a time.
Yeah.
And then they
you dropped it. Shame.
dropped it.
That's
It doesn't stay in the hand.
Wait, you're gonna rub the paint. You're gonna rub the paint.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, the Stormtrooper one was really nice when I had it.
I'm looking at the back of the leg. There's no COO. It's I gotta believe they're I don't know. Are they 3D printing these or are they molding them?
I think they're 3D printing them.
I think they're 3D printed, but I'll tell you, this thing is very smooth.
Yeah, they're so smooth. I think that they're
So
molding
smooth.
them.
Maybe molding them. Yeah,
I think they're molding them.
I
It
mean,
looks like they're molding them.
look how
I think they're molding them.
Maybe they're molding them.
I think they're molding them.
I think they're molding.
they might be molding them because they're
I think
smooth.
they might be molds.
But if you can see on here, there's like some ripples.
Oh yeah, it's a mold.
That's
See
a mold.
that?
Yeah, they're molding them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
definitely molding
that's repro.
Yeah. So that's my win of the week. Shout out to Plastic Vomit, right?
Yeah,
Is that it?
I wanted to get one of those Pac-Man R2D2s they had.
Yeah.
Those were cool.
No offense, but Plastic Vomit is a horrendous name.
I like some of the different troopers that they put out. When they put out the like the translucent blue.
Whoa! What?
Translucent blue.
Translucent. Okay.
Yeah. Snowy, the snow troopers, the storm troopers. They do. I like all those, but how far can you go? You're going to start collecting.
When you saw them, were your hands were shaking?
My hands were shaking.
That's right. All right. Next, we are going to southern Baja, California.
This guy can't be any more north.
And then we're crossing the border and going slightly north to San Diego to visit Brandon.
Who's in Baja?
Huh?
Who's in Baja?
Well, I was traveling there on the way to see you, is what I was imagining.
Oh,
He's in Santee.
Your mailer? Give me. I don't understand.
You could get Brandon will buy your mailer with your own name on it. Remember that?
I don't remember that.
Was it a Bosk or was it it wasn't a Boba. It was a Bosk or a. Remember you drove to the guy's house and you bought his his mail.
Oh, his childhood mailer.
Yeah, with his own name on it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Your
how do you
mailer can't be
sell a
branded.
mailer that's 45 years old with your own name on it?
That's
Your
the
mailer
second
can be
local.
branded. Just
That's the
ask him.
second local one that I've bought where it had the guy's name on it from like that, from living here or whatever.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then he wanted to sell me his lunchbox with his name on it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, you should probably keep something that has your name on it. That's kind of weird. I hope you reserve that one for Shane with his plastic vomit crap that he bought.
Oh, come on. You like
Those are
customs
cool
as much
figures.
as anybody.
Cool figures.
I do.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't like to clear things. I don't know, for some reason.
Well,
It's just-
I actually had written them, months, maybe a year ago, and said, because they kept releasing figures, and when they finally got to Return of the Jedi figures, I said, when are you going to release the Leia? And they said, oh, it's coming eventually. Don't worry. So I was just keeping my eye out, and then of course, like 5 people tagged me.
Dear plastic vomit people, I am writing to inquire.
I would like.
So my win of the week
Brandon, can you hurry it up already?
is a little different than the normal ones that I've seen, but I got myself from my collection that I bought. So one thing that I kept from the collection was a shelf talker. Now this one is not the standard one that I've seen before that are plastic. This one is paper, cardboard,
I like the metallic though.
and metallic.
Wow.
So usually you see them.
Iridescent
and
Shane.
usually you see them and they are plastic. This one is cardboard. So kind of weird. I've only seen one other one for sale online, but
How do you make it talk?
is my win. Oh, you press a button.
Yeah.
Press it.
It's a shelf talker, right?
Oh, the batteries are dead. They're from the 80s.
Yo. Yeah, I think I just heard it. Did you push the button?
Yeah, I think it's Yoda saying, "Here, Shane."
Hey, Charles, go.
So that's my one of the week. My
Nice.
shelf
Very
talker.
cool. Very cool.
Right.
Love stuff like that.
Are we going to see that on the shelf behind you at some point, or what are you going to do with it?
I don't know.
I think it's cool.
Well, I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it in your room that you don't want to walk into anymore.
Oh my gosh, I am just too overwhelmed. I just
Oh, you
gotta
started them
make
again?
room in here. What's that?
I said, "Oh, you started them up again."
Oh, don't get me started. All
The
right,
guy that I bought
Charles-
it from has the plastic one as well that I'm trying to get off of him, but we'll see.
Wait, Charles, please hold on, Charles. Brandon's still going. Go ahead, Brandon.
I want to see what Adam has.
He just keeps going and going and going.
All right, Charles, you are up. It is time to visit Legoland, Long Island.
Here we go.
I'm gonna save us some time, and I'm gonna go as fast as possible. Okay.
Oh boy,
Ooh, yeah.
So
rebuild.
I don't know if this is gonna air prior to or after, but we did a trailer review on the Rebuild the Galaxy. So this is one of the sets from it. So you got Jedi Bob, Admiral Akbar, and I don't know who this guy is, but
Did you say Jedi Bob?
yes. So the Jedi Bob came out, I don't know, 20 years ago.
What the?
I have no idea how long, but he was $175, and now they came out with a new one. So I think he dropped down to like $75 or something like that. So I actually don't have him, the old one, but this new one is Jedi Bob.
What is a Jedi Bob?
I tried looking him up so I can sound smart, and I just don't understand who he is at all. So I can't tell you at all. And from the show, the new show on Disney Plus that's airing September 13th is Admiral Akbar as a stormtrooper. And then you
Charles
got
is such a Disney cheerleader.
some kind of droid thing. No, I just collect all the new ones. So I buy the set so I can stick it into this case and just say I have it. So
The show's coming out September 13th, in case you guys haven't noticed, at Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Is it an investment? Probably not, because they already have a Jedi Bob. So I still have to buy the old one, and thank God I waited for it.
What about a Cheddar Bob?
Cheddar Bob.
Jedi Bob? I tried looking it up, and I can't even tell you who he is.
Keep going, Charles. Keep going.
For anybody who's watching, can you comment below if you know what Cheddar Bob? What's his name? Jedi Bob.
Jedi Bob. I just want to point out that I think Brandon's win was probably 5 to 6 minutes, and mine is maybe pushing under 2. So
Right.
I am.
But no.
I'm done.
You recycled your win. You already showed us that in a previous episode, and now you're doing it again.
Never showed you. Never. That was off camera, Brandon.
You're not the one who edits.
Are your hands still shaking, Brandon?
All right.
Yeah, because I haven't had enough to drink.
Is now up for your win of the week.
I've got nothing.
Oh, right. Right.
But a win.
Sean,
Shane?
This
What?
guy is wise.
I thought he had something.
Shane,
What do you have?
see, let me explain what happened. I asked.
suggestion from Kansas City
Right.
Barbecue.
Shane.
Yeah.
Got this.
In prior episodes, if you go to somebody and they don't have a win, you make them do something on camera just because they made you waste the time.
Right.
Madonna?
Mia Donna.
Mia Donna.
I don't know. It was on the desk.
Oh, that's a really good win.
Adam, you can't be showing stuff like that on camera, man.
Yeah. Brandon's going to need to take a break. No, you know what happened there is I already knew he didn't have a win because I asked that in the beginning. And then Brandon said he wants to hear from Chitwood, and it threw me all off.
He's always wrong.
Jesus.
It was the wrong shape. It was the wrong shape.
Right. All right. Well, we're going to get another Georgian win instead, and that's with our own Lord Walden. John, clear it out first. Clear it out first.
Go ahead, John. I got it.
In my pursuit.
Oh my God.
In my pursuit.
What does that say? Dragon Master? Dungeon Master?
As Black Manta.
What?
$150 Black Manta.
What a piece of junk.
It's 300 now.
What a
It was 150 when Shane was on last.
modern
4
crap.
months ago.
That's modern crap.
Well,
Is that it? Is that finally it?
well, it was.
John's so upset.
Are you serious?
Did it really just fall off the card? You're not like,
He's screwing
I
with
bumped
us.
it on my freaking desk.
He went to pick it up and it hit the desk.
That's the Black Manta you've been waiting for?
No, it's not. That looks
Yeah,
looks
it is.
painted.
'Cause it's
John, just sign off. Just sign off. Just go
That's
away.
not real. He's lying. He
John,
bought it
sign
like
off and
that.
go
Look at him.
away.
Look at him. He's lying.
No, this is a
That's a
Black
custom.
Manta from Adam Gothard.
He painted it.
He painted it.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That actually looks good.
But yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, that's good.
And he's going to
Yeah.
be going on my shelf.
So is
So
that
what
the
is
same
what's
color?
the card back?
Is that
Huh?
the same color?
It is really close. It's
Hmm.
really close to the same color. But yeah.
So are you saying that Adam used the wrong color?
No, I'm saying that it's really close. It's a custom.
So it's not
But
the
it's
color.
really close.
So it's not the color?
Well, I don't have one to compare it to.
John, does that scratch the itch? Can we put this one to bed? No?
It does not scratch the itch.
This
So
was
wait,
never
it-
going to sleep, Brandon.
If he made a custom and tried to paint it the same color as the real one, isn't that a repro?
No, it's
Oh.
a custom.
Shane, it's not the same color though. John already said it's not the same.
He didn't reproduce anything other than the image of the Black Manta. So this guy's going on my shelf because Adam made it. It's going to go right next to Shane's custom.
Nice.
So the pursuit lives on.
Pursuit lives
The
on.
pursuit lives on. But that was good, right?
That was really good.
I got
Yeah,
you.
good. I thought you had me.
I thought it was
John, I know I knew you were faking it the whole time. There's no way you'd rub that on a desk. With all the money that we're not using to fly to Nashville anymore, because we're not going to the IC, obviously, because it costs too much, I think we can pull all our money together and buy you, finally, a Black Manta.
We're not buying him a $300 figure. He still owes me $150 for a hotel room.
Shane's exempt.
If you added up all the months of this podcast from 3 years on, we still couldn't even make $300 to buy him a Black Manta.
Well, all the accounts are in his name, so he's probably already bought himself one.
Yeah, it's true. It's so true. Oh, all right. Very good. Well, that's a nice win.
Yeah.
So now,
really cool. Thanks, Adam.
it is time for the whiff of the week. Whiff of the week is brought to you by Adam Chitwood.
Whoa, Adam Chitwood.
Oh.
Whiff of the week.
All right. This one's a heartbreaker. So it's been a while back when I got this. It's been at least a month or so. If you guys remember Mark Dodson, who did like Salacious Crumb, he passed away. He was ICC last year, and he passed away several months ago and everything. But his son popped up on Facebook on one of the Star Wars collector groups. It wasn't the IC, and he inherited all these autographed photos. And anytime Mark got something signed, he always had it made out to Salacious. That was his character's name. And so I actually wound up buying a piece from him. It was the character Boba Fett, and then the three people who played Boba Fett, including Bullock and what's his name? It played the young Boba Fett, and one other guy. I can't remember all their names. So it's all each of them signed it, this photograph, and they all made it out to Salacious, and so I think some of them had even a couple little funny comments on there. But it's a beautiful piece. So I paid for it. I get it in the mail, and the guy shipped it in the frame. That was mistake number one. The other mistake was it had been left in the frame, and moisture had gotten in there over the years. So in the broken glass, it just destroyed the photograph. And I think you have a picture of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it is destroyed. Now, luckily, I was able to get a refund for it.
Oh, God.
And I still have the piece, but it's just mangled. But it sucks because that cannot be replaced. It's not like, a figure I'll find it again. But
yeah,
with Bullock, he's passed. And of course, Dotson, he's gone. So it will be made out to him. So it's just.
Oh, that's brutal.
So have you been refunded or you haven't?
I have. I had to go through. I paid for goods through PayPal, so I had to go through PayPal to get it.
Okay, good.
But I did get a refund.
So the glass stuck to the photo. Is that what happened?
Yeah. So wherever he kept these, I guess it was moisture in the home, or I'm not real sure, but the glass was literally stuck, and I took a good hour and a half peeling all the glass off, and getting it in the best condition that I could.
So they sell. So that's the number one thing you don't do with autographs is you put them in a frame with glass. You have to put them in. There's all sorts of things you can put it in, but usually if you want to preserve it, you just put it in one of those iToya whatever books that have acid-free pages. So, or you put it in a UV resistant frame that with a mat on it, so that the actual autographs do not touch the glass, because that's what happened here for some of it. So,
did they ship it in a bubble mailer?
They did that as well.
Oh my God! In a frame?
I can't believe you didn't mention that first. That they actually shipped it in a bubble mailer.
Glass
I forgot about
frame?
that.
glass frame and a bubble mailer.
A Staples paper bubble mailer.
Are we out of our
Crumb
minds
is
here?
dead.
Paper envelope bubble mailer.
Salacious Crumb is dead.
What the?
Mark Dodson, yeah, he died in his sleep at a show. Yeah,
We did a freaking tribute video
When?
when he died.
This is when Charles was on his 2-month hiatus where he
Yeah, I
didn't
was
show
on
up.
hiatus.
Chris.
Jane didn't want me on the show for like 6 months, so I stayed off.
Crazy. we
that is-
did a in memoriam episode.
Really?
Yes.
There's
Oh
no
my
way I was
gosh.
on that show.
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure you were.
yeah. Because I actually listened to that. I was on listening to that show when I was on my way down to Florida. I listened to you guys. I got caught up, and it was when I was down in Florida that his son reached out to me. And I was super stoked to get it. I mean, I was ready to brag about it, post it all over the IC and everything, and I got it, and I was just,
That's devastating.
yep.
Well, you know what? Not to, not that it helps or not to make excuse or anything, but Mark collected this as just kind of a, not I want to say a tchotchke, but he was in the Star Wars world.
There we
For him,
go.
this was like
Oh, tchotchke.
tchotchke.
Chomsky.
No,
Here
but
we
this
go.
wasn't like him collecting autographs. This was him getting a couple of funny signatures to his character's name. It was something to put on his wall, with a bunch of other stuff he has. So he didn't care about putting it in a frame, in a regular glass frame. It was just to him, a personal item.
And had it not been broken, I think that I did some research that there's ways to slowly get it off the glass and not damage the photo if it wasn't broken. But it was just shattered, and so I had to peel off piece by piece, and it was just the being broken really destroyed it. I think even if I got it and I wasn't able to get it out of the glass because it was stuck, I would have just kept it in the glass, and it would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's barely noticeable.
Yeah, the Stevie Wonder, maybe.
All right. Well, that is certainly a whiff of the week.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing it with us. Sorry that happened to you. Glad you got refunded for it, but it's a shame to lose a piece of history there like that.
Yep.
All right. Well, folks, that is going to do it for this extended episode of Wins and Wiffs. Thank you very much to our guest, Adam Chitwood, for hanging out, sharing your whiff of the week. We appreciate it. Always good to see you. And we will see all of you folks next time on Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the Week. Thanks for subscribing, liking the video, and comment below. Let us know what you thought of the collectibles that were shared. Night-night.
Ciao.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Ciao.
Arrivederci.
Ciao.
A tchotchke.